On 5th November 2025, we welcome you to this heartfelt platform where memories live on. Today, we'll honor those we've recently lost, celebrate their incredible journeys, and remember the lasting impact of others. Together, we'll also talk about WWE legend Charlotte Flair's emotional challenges, which have united fans worldwide. Subscribe to join our supportive circle. Shannon Spruill, better known to fans as Daffney, was born on July 17, 1975, and became a beloved figure in the world of professional wrestling and entertainment. She passed away on September 1, 2021, at the age of 46, leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate with fans and colleagues alike. Daffney first rose to prominence in World Championship Wrestling, WCW, during the late 1990s and early 2000s. Her character was unforgettable, an edgy mix of gothic and punk influences that made her stand out in a crowded wrestling landscape. Audiences were drawn to her intensity and unpredictability, and she quickly developed a loyal fan following. In WCW, she competed in both the cruiserweight and women's divisions, showing off her versatility and in-ring skills. After WCW, Daffney carried her passion and energy to other promotions, most notably Total Non-Stop Action Wrestling, TNA. There, she earned respect for her innovative style and high-octane performances, continually pushing the boundaries of what female wrestlers could do in the ring. Her creativity and dedication made her a standout performer wherever she went. Beyond wrestling, Daffney explored acting, taking on roles in both film and television. Her larger-than-life personality translated seamlessly to the screen, and she approached every project with the same commitment and intensity that defined her wrestling career. Her passing in 2021, ruled a suicide, was a profound loss for the wrestling community. Tributes poured in from fans and fellow wrestlers, all remembering her not only for her talent, but also for the joy and inspiration she brought to those around her. Daffney's unique character, fearless performances, and enduring spirit ensure she will never be forgotten. She left a mark on wrestling in the hearts of countless fans that continues to live on. Yokozuna, born Rodney Anoa'i on October 2, 1966, was a larger-than-life figure in professional wrestling whose presence and charisma left a lasting mark on the industry. Hailing from the legendary Anoa'i family, home to icons like The Rock and Roman Reigns, Rodney was destined for wrestling. He began his in-ring career in 1984, working in various promotions, but it wasn't until he joined the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, in 1992 that he truly captured the world's attention. Standing 6 feet tall and weighing over 500 pounds, Yokozuna was an imposing figure in every sense. His sumo-inspired persona, complete with traditional attire and rituals, made him instantly recognizable. Fans were thrilled by his signature move, the Banzai Drop, where he would bring his immense weight down on opponents, leaving them, and the audience, stunned. Yokozuna quickly rose to the top, winning the WWF Championship twice. His first reign came after an unforgettable performance at the 1993 Royal Rumble, where he eliminated a record number of wrestlers, and he reclaimed the title at WrestleMania 9, solidifying his place among wrestling's elite. Outside the ring, Yokozuna faced personal challenges, including ongoing struggles with weight and health, which eventually led to his release from WWF in 1998. He continued wrestling in smaller promotions, but sadly, his life was cut short at the age of 34 due to heart-related complications. Despite his untimely passing, Yokozuna's legacy lives on. He broke barriers for Polynesian wrestlers, brought unforgettable moments to fans around the world, and remains a symbol of both talent and determination. Today, wrestling fans remember him not just for his size and strength, but for the heart and showmanship he brought to every match. Tom Zenk, born on November 30, 1958 in Golden Valley, Minnesota, was a charismatic professional wrestler and bodybuilder who left a lasting mark on the wrestling world. Known for his athleticism, impressive physique, and high-flying style, Zenk became a fan favorite during his career in North America and abroad. He first rose to prominence with the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, between 1986 and 1987, where his dynamic presence and engaging personality quickly caught the attention of audiences. After his time in WWF, Zenk continued to make waves in the American Wrestling Association, AWA, from 1988 to 1989, and later in World Championship Wrestling, WCW, from 1989 to 1994. Beyond the United States, he also toured Japan with All Japan Pro Wrestling, earning international recognition for his skill and dedication. Zenk's path to wrestling greatness began in his hometown, where he attended Robbinsdale High School. Graduating in 1976 alongside future wrestling stars like Curt Hennig, Rick Rude, and Barry Darsow. He went on to study speech communications at the University of Minnesota, balancing his academic pursuits with his passion for athletics. Throughout his career, Zenk was admired not just for his in-ring talent, but for his professionalism and the respect he showed to peers and fans alike. His commitment to the craft and his approachable, down-to-earth personality made him a beloved figure in wrestling circles. Though he passed away at the age of 59, Tom Zenk's legacy endures, remembered fondly by fans and colleagues who continue to celebrate his contributions to the sport. Balls Mahoney, born Jonathan Reckner on April 11, 1972, in Spring Lake Heights, New Jersey, was a professional wrestler best known for his wild, hardcore style in Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW, during the 1990s. Known for his fearless approach and willingness to take extreme punishment, Mahoney became a fan favorite, especially for his signature steel chair. He began wrestling in the late 1980s, working in independent promotions under various gimmicks. Early in his career, he had brief stints in the World Wrestling Federation as Santa Claus and later as Boo Bradley in Smoky Mountain Wrestling, where he worked alongside talents like Chris Candido and Sonny. But it wasn't until he joined ECW in 1997 that Mahoney truly came into his own. Adopting the name Balls Mahoney, he fit perfectly into the chaotic, no-holds-barred world of ECW. Mahoney's matches were intense and unpredictable, often featuring brutal weapon spots and high-risk maneuvers. His steel chair became legendary, and fans would chant "Balls" every time he struck an opponent. He also formed a memorable tag team with Axl Rotten called the Hardcore Chair Swingin' Freaks, thrilling audiences with their over-the-top, violent matches. After ECW folded in 2001, Mahoney continued to wrestle on the independent circuit and made appearances in WWE's revived ECW brand, though the environment limited the extreme style that defined him. Despite the physical toll of his hardcore career, Mahoney remained dedicated to wrestling and deeply connected with fans. Tragically, he passed away from a heart attack on April 12, 2016, just a day after his 44th birthday. Balls Mahoney's legacy lives on as a symbol of ECW's gritty, fearless, and unfiltered approach to wrestling. His dedication, intensity, and love for entertaining fans have left a lasting mark on the world of hardcore wrestling. Melissa Coates, born on June 18, 1971, was a remarkable athlete and entertainer whose presence left a lasting mark on professional wrestling. Known to fans as Thunder Kitty, she combined strength, agility, and charisma in a way that made her stand out both in the ring and beyond. Her journey began in the world of bodybuilding, where she earned several championships, showcasing her dedication, discipline, and passion for athletic excellence. Eventually, Coates transitioned into professional wrestling, becoming a memorable figure in WWE as well as on the independent circuit. Her style was versatile. She could excel in high-energy matches, hardcore wrestling, or character-driven storylines, and her engaging personality made her a fan favorite. Beyond her in-ring achievements, she was committed to promoting women in sports, breaking barriers and inspiring a new generation of female athletes to pursue their dreams fearlessly. Outside the ring, Melissa was known for her openness and compassion. She spoke candidly about her struggles with mental health, advocating for awareness and encouraging others to seek help when needed. This vulnerability, combined with her natural charisma, endeared her to fans and colleagues alike, making her more than just a performer. She was a mentor and a source of encouragement. Tragically, Melissa Coates passed away at the age of 50, leaving the wrestling world in mourning. Her death was unexpected, but the impact of her life continues to resonate. Fans remember her not only for her impressive athletic feats, but also for her warmth, humor, and the positive energy she brought to every room. Coates' legacy lives on in the countless wrestlers and fans she inspired, particularly women striving to make their mark in professional wrestling. Her life was a testament to courage, passion, and breaking boundaries. Ashley Elizabeth Fleer, globally recognized as Charlotte Flair, entered the world on April 5, 1986, in Charlotte, North Carolina, as the daughter of wrestling legend Ric Flair. Being born into a family so deeply rooted in professional wrestling meant that Charlotte's upbringing was a unique mixture of opportunity, expectation, and early exposure to the rigors of the sport. Her childhood was shaped by witnessing the sacrifices, dedication, and resilience required to succeed in wrestling, lessons gleaned not only from her father, but also through her siblings, Reed Flair, Megan Flyer, and David Flair, each carving their own paths amidst the intense spotlight of the Flair legacy. This environment instilled in Charlotte a sense of discipline and an understanding of the psychological and emotional demands of professional performance, while her mother, Elizabeth Flair, provided grounding influence, emphasizing family support and emotional stability. From an early age, Charlotte learned to balance ambition with authenticity, navigating public expectations while developing the personal fortitude necessary to sustain a career in a demanding industry. These formative experiences nurtured her natural athleticism, charisma, and strategic awareness, qualities that would become the foundation of her professional identity. Rather than being burdened by the weight of her family's reputation, Charlotte embraced it, transforming it into motivation to excel, establishing her own voice in wrestling, and preparing herself for a journey that would combine both personal growth and professional triumphs. Personal life and relationships. Outside the spotlight, Charlotte Flair's life reflects the complex interplay between personal fulfillment and public expectation. She has been married 3 times, first to Ricky Johnson from 2010 to 2013, then to Tom Latimer between 2013 and 2015, and most recently to Manuel Alfonso Andrade Oropeza from 2022 to 2024. Each of these relationships, coupled with the visibility inherent in being a prominent wrestling figure, underscores the challenge of maintaining personal stability while navigating a highly public life. Managing relationships under the constant scrutiny of fans and media requires emotional intelligence, patience, and adaptability, skills Charlotte has had to cultivate alongside her professional development. The lessons she has learned through these experiences, balancing intimacy, privacy, and professional obligations, have shaped her perspective on resilience and personal growth. Living publicly also necessitates maintaining a persona that resonates with fans while honoring her private self, a dynamic that Charlotte has learned to navigate with sophistication. Her ability to balance these spheres reflects a maturity beyond her years, highlighting that professional success is often intertwined with personal development and the capacity to negotiate life's complex emotional landscapes. In this sense, Charlotte's story is not only one of athletic achievement, but also of personal evolution, demonstrating how the human side of public figures is often as compelling and instructive as their professional accomplishments. Health challenges and career setbacks. A pivotal chapter in Charlotte Flair's life has been her battle with significant health challenges, most notably the knee injury she suffered in December 2023. This injury, involving tears to the ACL, MCL, and meniscus, represented a profound obstacle in her career, requiring not only physical rehabilitation, but also immense mental and emotional resilience. For a professional wrestler, such an injury is more than a temporary setback. It is a challenge that tests the very foundation of physical capability, endurance, and confidence. Charlotte underwent multiple surgeries and embarked on an extensive physical therapy regimen, dedicating herself to the painstaking process of rebuilding strength, flexibility, and mobility. The period of enforced inactivity demanded extraordinary patience as she faced the uncertainty of returning to peak performance. Alongside the physical recovery, she confronted the psychological impact of injury, the fear of not regaining her previous form, the pressure of public and fan expectations, and the need to maintain motivation throughout a grueling rehabilitation process. Charlotte's approach has been methodical and determined, emphasizing long-term health and a measured return to the ring rather than rushing back prematurely. Her journey illustrates the vulnerability inherent in professional sports, highlighting that even the most accomplished athletes must navigate moments of fragility and uncertainty. Through her recovery, Charlotte has demonstrated a combination of discipline, focus, and emotional intelligence, reinforcing the reality that resilience is as much about mindset as it is about physical capability. Her determination to return to wrestling at full strength serves as a testament to her commitment to both her craft and her own personal well-being. Financial pressures and their impact. Alongside her health challenges, Charlotte has faced financial pressures that intersect with her career and personal life. Periods of injury and recovery naturally affect income streams, as wrestlers often rely on active participation in matches, appearances, and promotional events for earnings. Coupled with medical expenses and the ongoing costs associated with maintaining a high-profile lifestyle, these factors can create substantial financial stress. While specific details remain private, it is clear that Charlotte, like many athletes, has had to manage both immediate needs and long-term financial planning during periods of uncertainty. Navigating these pressures requires strategic thinking, disciplined resource management, and reliance on supportive networks to maintain stability. For Charlotte, addressing these financial challenges proactively reflects an awareness of the realities of professional sports and the importance of safeguarding future well-being. The interplay between health setbacks and financial management underscores the multidimensional nature of adversity, showing that personal and professional challenges are often interconnected. Charlotte's ability to approach these difficulties with pragmatism and foresight further demonstrates her resilience, highlighting how athletes must balance recovery, career progression, and financial security simultaneously. By handling these pressures thoughtfully, Charlotte continues to exemplify the combination of talent, perseverance, and practical insight required to sustain a successful career while protecting personal and professional stability. Mental strength and adaptation. Central to Charlotte Flair's resilience is her exceptional mental fortitude. Recovering from a severe knee injury while managing financial pressures demands discipline, strategic planning, and emotional regulation. Each stage of her rehabilitation, attending medical consultations, performing rigorous physical therapy, and gradually reintroducing herself to wrestling, has been a test of both patience and determination. Similarly, navigating financial uncertainty requires clear prioritization, foresight, and careful decision-making, demonstrating her capacity to manage multiple complex challenges simultaneously. These experiences have deepened Charlotte's understanding of her own strengths, revealing qualities that extend beyond her athletic abilities. Her ability to maintain composure, professionalism, and motivation while facing significant setbacks is a reflection of her emotional maturity and adaptability. Charlotte's journey illustrates that true resilience encompasses mental, emotional, and practical dimensions, showing that the development of character is intertwined with overcoming adversity. Her approach highlights the importance of mindset in navigating challenges, emphasizing that long-term success requires the integration of strategic planning, emotional intelligence, and self-discipline. Through her perseverance, Charlotte has demonstrated that mental fortitude is as critical as physical skill in sustaining a high-level career and achieving enduring success in the competitive world of professional wrestling. Legacy and influence in wrestling. Despite the setbacks she has faced, Charlotte Flair's impact on professional wrestling is both profound and enduring. She has redefined the possibilities for women in WWE, proving that female performers can combine technical excellence, athleticism, and charisma to deliver matches that are both compelling and inspirational. Beyond her in-ring accomplishments, Charlotte serves as a role model for aspiring wrestlers, particularly young women who seek to establish their presence in a traditionally male-dominated sport. Her career demonstrates that setbacks, whether due to injury, financial strain, or personal challenges, do not determine ultimate success or legacy. Instead, it is Charlotte's response to adversity, her commitment to continuous improvement, and her persistent pursuit of excellence that solidify her influence. Her achievements extend beyond championships and titles. They reside in her ability to inspire others through example, showing that resilience, determination, and adaptability are as integral to professional success as talent and opportunity. Charlotte's journey illustrates the broader impact an athlete can have, influencing not only the immediate fan base, but also shaping the culture and expectations within the sport itself. The road ahead. Looking forward, Charlotte's focus is on completing her recovery, regaining full strength, and re-establishing her presence in WWE. Returning from a severe knee injury requires careful management of training intensity, thoughtful match scheduling, and prioritization of long-term health. Concurrently, she remains attentive to financial stability, ensuring that her career and personal responsibilities are harmoniously aligned. Charlotte's approach exemplifies a holistic understanding of success, one that integrates physical readiness, mental resilience, and practical decision-making. Her determination to reclaim her position at the top while safeguarding her health highlights the endurance required of elite athletes and underscores the importance of strategic planning in achieving sustainable performance. Each step she takes reflects a commitment to both professional excellence and personal well-being, illustrating a measured and thoughtful approach to overcoming challenges while continuing to inspire audiences worldwide. Reflection and human perspective. Charlotte Flair's life, viewed through the lens of health challenges and financial pressures, is a profoundly human story. Beneath the persona of a celebrated athlete lies a person navigating vulnerability, uncertainty, and the demands of public and private life. Her experiences underscore that success is rarely linear. It is a journey defined by resilience, adaptation, and the ability to confront adversity thoughtfully. Charlotte's ability to manage these challenges strategically and with grace highlights a depth of character that resonates beyond the wrestling ring. Her story emphasizes that true strength encompasses not only physical skill, but also emotional resilience, mental fortitude, and the capacity to make informed, strategic decisions. Charlotte's narrative reminds us that even those who appear invincible are subject to the same trials and uncertainties as anyone else, and that the manner in which one navigates setbacks often defines the enduring impact of one's legacy. Through transparency, determination, and careful planning, Charlotte transforms challenges into opportunities for growth, illustrating that resilience is as much about thriving amidst adversity as it is about surviving it. Conclusion. Ashley Elizabeth Flair, known to the world as Charlotte Flair, embodies a convergence of talent, legacy, and human resilience. Her achievements in WWE, including her current role as one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions alongside Alexa Bliss, showcase her excellence and influence in professional wrestling. Simultaneously, her experiences with a severe knee injury in December 2023 and the associated financial pressures highlight the human realities of vulnerability, uncertainty, and perseverance. Charlotte's ongoing recovery, strategic approach to financial and career decisions, and unwavering dedication to her craft reflect not only her athletic talent, but also her emotional intelligence, resilience, and thoughtful decision-making. Her story serves as a testament to the idea that true champions are defined not solely by victories in the ring, but by the grace, courage, and intelligence with which they confront life's challenges. Charlotte Flair transforms adversity into opportunity, maintaining a legacy that inspires both current fans and future generations, and exemplifying how strength, strategy, and resilience together define the enduring mark of a true professional athlete.